Angels.
Stravgaming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 21, MLB The Show 21 Padres franchise mode.
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Striding in is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Previous history with German Marquez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The windup and the 0-1. We're just underway here in Denver. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And in steps Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Tapia
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
1-1. Here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's out number 1.
batting second, the second baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
No one on with one down, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and it's fouled away. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine, he was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Dan.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. As we begin the 2nd inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Previous history with German Marquez. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The 0-2 delivery. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Will Myers as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackmon is under it. 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Runners off for second as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hampson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Colton Welker.
And
he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Red Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. So now here is Mike Clevenger. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. Slider laid off for a ball. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball, dude. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit in the air to left. Hilliard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Popped up. Welker into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Cronenworth is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, German Marquez.
The pitcher, German Marquez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Raimel.
So 1 away now in the Colorado
Tapia.
third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And now here is Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
2 out with the man at first. Lays off. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Blackman at second. Hilliard on at first with 2 down. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cronenworth has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Machado now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. . swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in next, Austin Nola. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. A ball and no strikes. Struck out in his first at bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. I'm good. I'm about it. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. I'm good. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So here is Zach Collins, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start
Now
after a
batting,
rough beginning.
baseman,
It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Colton Welker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Herman Marquez in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Owings leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Rockies strand 1 through 4. We're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Padres.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now one down with the bases empty, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Hit to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Padres down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Raimel Tapia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Grounded to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Runner goes for second as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. Here now the 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Joe Musgrove enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Joe Musgrove.
So now into the box is Sam Hilliard. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Sam.
First delivery to him.
Hilliard.
Windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit, Josh Fuentes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.